Hola, científicos. How are you feeling today? It sounds like most of you are still feeling great. That's good to hear. Did any of you think about the two seasons, fall and winter? That's awesome. Some of you did think about the seasons. That's really helpful. I really think that thinking about the seasons and their weather patterns will help us understand why and how the seasons change. What seasons have we already discussed? See, we shared what we know about spring and summer. We noticed that both have sun, but the summer had more daylight than spring. What else do you remember about either season? Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Great memory. Well, scientists, it seems like you're already ready to continue our learning today. Should we just go ahead and get started? Great. Let's start our day by rereading our question that we're investigating. Why do we have different seasons? Great job rereading with me. I'm ready to share what I noticed about the season after summer, fall. Fall is the season with a lot of change. What is something that changes in the fall? That's correct, scientists. The leaves on trees change colors in the fall. Some of them also fall. I already have this set up for our fall patterns chart, so I'm going to add the leaves changing onto it. Leaves change. What do you remember about the weather during the fall? And remember, this season starts in the middle of September and goes until the middle of December. Oh, that's right. It does start to cool down in the fall. I usually have to start wearing scarves and thicker socks. Let's add cooler temperatures to our fall chart. Cooler temperatures. Great. How many scientists are making this chart with me? Oh, awesome. I hope you're able to keep up. But let's keep thinking more about fall. I noticed that the sun sets a little earlier during that time. So that means that the days are getting shorter. How many scientists have noticed that during the fall? That's interesting. I wonder what we can do to learn more about that. Well, in the meantime, let's add shorter days to our chart. Then I would like us to brainstorm what we know about the final season, winter, which starts in mid-December and lasts until mid-March. Shorter days. Leaves change, cooler temperature, shorter. Okay. Let me put up winter patterns on the chart so I can brainstorm with you. Winter patterns. Okay, now, what do we experience here in San Francisco in the winter? You're right, rain. It definitely rains a lot here in the winter. There have even been times where the freeway gets a little flooded. Let's add that to our winter chart. Rain. I guess I didn't have that ready, scientists. I'm going to make it right now. Rain. What do you notice about the temperature, scientists? Does it get warmer or colder during the winter here? I completely agree. It gets colder here in the winter season. Let's add that. Colder. I usually have to wear a heavier jacket in the winter and sometimes a raincoat. Oh, and rain boots. It gets really wet out here. Did you know that in some places in California, that's the state we live in, it actually gets cold enough to snow? Have any of you been to the snow? It feels really cold and can be really fun to play in, but it doesn't snow here in San Francisco. We get a lot of rain and wind, but no snow. You know, we also haven't talked about the duration of the days in this season. That means how long the days are. Are there longer or shorter days during the winter? Ooh, I agree with you, scientists. I think the days are a lot shorter in the winter. Let's add that to our chart and then reread all of it. So I want to add shorter days, wind, and snow. Ooh, a lot of stuff for winter patterns. All right, so let's reread it. Winter patterns. We see shorter days, wind, snow in other places. It gets colder, and we get rain. Great job, scientists. You know, I'm starting to notice a pattern between the seasons. The length of the days change a lot. And this got me thinking about something else we already learned this month. Do you remember when I video chatted with my friend Marco in France? It was daytime for me and nighttime for him. Do you remember why we had different skies? Yes, it was because we were on different sides of the Earth. So this got me thinking. Could we use the sun, moon, and Earth model to help us answer our question? I think it'd be helpful too. Let me go grab it. Okay, now let's observe the model. We're gonna show one whole year by moving the Earth around one time. Okay, let's make observations. Oh, okay. Oh, that moved too. All right, April. There we go. So what did you notice about the Earth? I agree, it moves around the whole time, but what else did you notice? Yes, the sun followed it. I noticed that too. We're gonna have to think more about this. I definitely need some more time to make observations. Plus, we're almost out of time for this episode. So scientists, what did you learn today about the seasons? Ooh, they do change a lot and the days have different lengths. I think that and the model are going to be key in our investigation. Well, científicos, our time is up now. Please enjoy the rest of the program and I can't wait to learn again with you tomorrow.